Hello dear Capricorns, welcome back to my channel, and this is your monthly reading for the month of October. So let's begin. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising, so please do check your birth chart for all the details. This will be a general reading. This will include your career, your love life, your situationship, anything that is happening. Okay, this really wanted to come out. So let's see. First week, second week, third week and the fourth week. All right. Let's pick out more cards. Cards are really popping out for you. So let's see how October is going to be for you. I do see a Fool card. So I do see new beginnings for you. I do see that you are uh, really head over heels for someone. I do see a Lover's card. So which means you do have uh, hot love life happening. It could be that there's a third party also. Let's move ahead and let's clarify with Nostradamus. Okay. All right. So let's begin. So those who are new to my channel, please know this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus. So I am going to take the help from this book if I need more clarification. Okay. So your first week has the Five of Suns and the Five of Moons. Right. So that means you could be seeing numbers, angel numbers like 5 5. If there are any other numbers, I'll let you know. 5 5 is very prominent to me, but it can be any angel number. So you could be seeing a lot of angel numbers around this time. Okay. The first week we have the uh, Five of Suns and Five of Moons. It feels like you're feeling nostalgic about something. You're looking in the past. Okay, you're looking about your past life. You're looking how far you have come, and you're also feeling nostalgic about how things were beautiful in the past, right? It could be that there was a particular person you broke up with. It could be there's a particular life that you were living in the past, luxurious life which you do not have right now. It could be a passed away person whom your family member whom you really cherished and you're thinking about them. Okay, I would like to clarify the Five of Suns though. Please tell me, space, Five of Suns. Yes, so I do see that though there is nostalgia, nostalgic feeling, but yes, it is not related to career. It is definitely related to your personal life. Why? Because in your uh, professional life, I see success, abundance, and pride also. It could be that there are people, there is who are competing with you. You know, there is a lot of rivalry also. But at the same time, I do see you living a luxurious life. So like I said, maybe it's a loss, but it is not a loss of luxury for sure. It is a loss of personal life. There's somebody in your life you're really thinking about. Let's clarify more with Nostradamus on that. Yes, you are sort of suffering, and you are sort of suffering suffering the loss of someone, suffering the grieving the loss of someone. It could be that you regret something, right? So I do see that you are regretting a past lover. It could be that you broke up, you're not talking to each other anymore, but you really miss them, and you think that if they would have been here today, I would be sharing my luxuries with them. You know, I would be sharing my success with them. You want to share your success with someone who is in the past now. Let's see where it goes. Let's get to your second week. We have the Fool and the Astrologer. I do see that you are now bending towards spirituality, astrology, tarot reading. So a lot of you Capricorns, like I see that I do not get a lot of views on Capricorn. Why? Because you guys do not believe in it, right? You guys do not believe in destiny and astrology and stars. You think that you will work hard and you'll gain everything. Yes, that is one part of it, that you have to work hard. You are hardworking people, Capricorns, but destiny, astrology are stars. Our kundlis play a very important role. So a lot of you here today are only because of your inclination towards astrology. So I do feel that uh, there is a spiritual bend. Okay, I do also see that now you want to start the things from a clean slate. Okay, maybe you were atheist in the past. Maybe you did not believe in kundlis. Maybe you did not believe in God. Maybe you did not believe in destiny. Maybe you were like, oh, you know, when people used to come and tell you that you both are destined to be together, you were like, what bullshit is this? I am not destined to be with anyone. I will be with whoever I want to, and there's nothing written in the stars. But now you are after experiences that you've got so far, you really know and believe that yes, this person is meant to be with me. So now I do see that you want to start things from a clean slate with them. So a fool is a zero number. So you want to ask for forgiveness or forgive the other person, or whatever that is there that you can do to begin and to have a new start in this relationship. You're ready to do that. Okay, so I do see that you want to start things again with this person from a clean slate, apologizing for your mistakes, never making the mistakes again, promising that you will be a changed person. So I do see that kind of energy in you where you desperately want to make the change so that you can get this person, the person you're attached to, the person you are nostalgic about in your life. Let's clarify the astrologer in this one a little more. Spirits, please clarify the astrologer for Capricorn. See, by now they're saying that because of your result of perseverance, you know how to work well with others, right? You're also probably more careful than you were in the past. So it looks like to me that you've realized your mistakes. Okay, you were careless in your the way you treated a person, the way you spoke to a person. You were maybe demeaning, maybe you were insulting that other person, not giving enough care. Now you're more careful. Now you know how you have to behave with the person, especially the person you love, right? I think that in the past you did not accept that you could love someone or there is something known as love, and now you're all the more careful that if I really want to keep this person happy or in my life, I need to be careful with my words. I need to watch my words. I need to watch my actions. So that kind of energy is that is something I'm getting. In the third week, we have the lovers card and the new fight. Yes, definitely. So I do see you approaching this past person of yours who has been on your mind for a very long time. It could be a lot of months, it could be a lot of years as well that you're not speaking to each other, blocked each other, just in a no contact. So I do see you, there is a union happening between you two now. Okay, with the lovers card here, I see that there is a union happening. It also occurs to me that this relationship was a problem because of a third party in this. Okay, so now you will be making an effort to also cut down the third party. It could be that in the past you behaved like a fool, you believed the other people, or you trusted other people more than this person, or you were just going left, right, center without using your brain. So now I see that you're more careful with who you're spending your time with, and I do see that you will be cutting all ties with any toxic energy, any third parties, and you will be coming together and focusing on that one person you really actually love. And now you also believe that yes, this person is meant to be, because you have started believing in that, because you have had some experiences in your life to make you believe that that person did not say all these things to you, but something inside you is telling you that. So I do see efforts from your side. I do see beautiful union. It also is appearing to me that that person could also be very much in love with you, but they backed out or they backed off because of your behavior, because of the third party, because they knew. Even if they did not say to you, even if they did not tell to you on your face, they know that what you were doing was wrong. Okay, whether that's you being with a third party or you being rude or insulting, nobody will take that kind of behavior, right? Especially not a good person. So I do see you will be making an efforts towards that person, and that person is also kind of waiting for you, to have some kind of contact from you. They will not make a move, so you will only have to make a move, is also what I'm getting. Neophyte means that you will be working hard. You have isolated yourself, you're also gone into that thinking mode, and you are now strategizing on how to get this person back in your life, how to win their heart again. So I do see you will be isolating yourself from everyone, toxic energy, especially third party or friends who always give you wrong advice about this person. You will be cutting them out, and you will be strategizing on how to approach this person and win this person again. All right. We move to the last week where we have the knight and the prophetess. Yes, so I do feel that you are like a knight and she is like a prophetess, especially if that's a woman for you. If you are a man watching this, yes, so, or if the roles are reversed, take it what resonates with you. So I do see you are like a knight who will protect and fight for her lover, and she's like a prophetess. She's intuitive. Like prophetess means she's intuitive. She already knows where you have been, what you have done. This is wrong, this is right. She already knows. Like I said, she might not tell it to you, she might not say it to you on your face, but she knows. Okay, she knows where you have been, she knows what you have done. So it's now it is totally up to you how you approach her, right? So I would like to clarify the Knight and the Prophetess now. Yes, so I do see that there is a separation. I do see that you know, there is a distance between you two. It could be that you are at a distance with each other, or you are mentally or you know emotionally at a distance because you haven't spoken to each other for a while. So I do see that this separation is causing you a lot of anxiety also. You are also in a sort of sad mode. Why? Because you're not able to speak to this person, and this person is somebody who's really important to you. Okay, you have realized that. So you could be feeling abandoned. Okay, it could be that because of your behavior this person left you, blocked you, or something like something like that. So I do feel that you are feeling abandoned also, that this intuitive, beautiful woman has left you, right? Let's clarify more with Nostradamus. What about the prophetess for you? Yes, so that it wasn't a person's problem, especially if it's a female that you're watching, or this person was not a problem at all. She is an honest, good, loyal person, okay? You definitely did her wrong in the past. You cheated on her, lied on her, insulted her, or, constantly made her feel like she's less than other people. She constantly made her feel like, you have a lot of options. So I do see third party, and that's why I said that you might have had a lot of options and this girl knew about it. So she automatically backed out from that picture because she didn't want to be a part of your list of people that you were hanging out with, right? So I do see that she's very emotional. She's also very balanced as well. Okay, so she's not into all these things like you were. So she's very, she's very mature as a person. She has a lot of wisdom. She'll only do the right thing. She will only walk on the right path, and you know it. Somehow I do feel that there is a sort of realization that is happening in your reading, that feeling of realization and that urge to start things from a clean slate, to come out clean, and to confess that yes, I do really love you, and yes, in the past I did make mistakes. So you could be now coming out of your shell, and you would be doing all these actions, taking actions. So good, Capricorns, if you want to contact that person again whom you really really love, this is the time. And I do see that you could be coming together. Okay, I do see there is distance, but things will only work out if you take that first step. Yes, so please take this message. If this resonated with you, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And please do follow and comment and let me know. All right, I will be really happy to know that my reading resonated with you. This was in English. If you were comfortable in Hindi, then please go and watch another video. All right. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.